Hi, everyone. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. I hope you guys survived Halloween and just hope you guys are having a great week. If this is your first live with me, I'm Jenny Hoskins and I am the creator of the Peaceful Parenting Method. And I teach parents how to confidently raise respectful, responsible, and resilient kids. And today I want to share a very powerful parable, but before I do, I just want to share a little bit about what's been going on in my life the last couple of days. So I'm currently working in a school part-time, and there's been some really big transitions happening there. Specifically, there's been some budget cuts, and it's impacted the classrooms quite a lot. And so the school had an assembly yesterday, and it was really a very powerful lesson for me and a reminder of me to continue to go back to my values. And let me explain why. So this particular school is a charter school, and there's a lot of charter schools have a certain theme, and this charter school's theme is leadership. So they have these 7 values of leadership, and they infuse those values into their curriculum, into a lot of what they do at that school. And so what they did is they had teachers stand up during the assembly and talk about each one of those values and how the children could use those values to deal with the transition that was happening. And I just thought this was so powerful and such a very graceful way for the school to handle this difficult situation. And so it inspired me to share this powerful parable with you about how you can deal with difficult parenting moments. So maybe you're have a child who's having a temper tantrum. Maybe you're struggling with bedtime battles, mealtime difficulties, maybe homework struggles. So whatever it might be for you, this story is going to remind you that you always have a choice in how you deal with and show up in those difficult situations. So I'm just going to dive right in. So this is a story, it's a parable about the potato, the egg, and the coffee bean. So once upon a time, there was a little girl, and she just struggled so much. And she went to her father, and she kind of complained to him and said, listen, I am just struggling in life. It seems like just as soon as one problem is solved, another problem arises, and I just don't know what to do. And so her father decided to use this as a powerful teaching moment. And so he took her into the kitchen, and he got an egg, a potato, and a coffee bean, and he filled up 3 pots of water, and he put each of the items in each one of the pots. And then he turned the burners on, and he let them boil for about 20 minutes. And the young girl just kind of griped and moaned and kind of waited impatiently. And then after about 20 minutes, he took the egg out, put it in a bowl. He took the potato out and he put it in a bowl, and he ladled the coffee and put it into a mug. And he asked the young girl, what do you see? And she says, well, a potato, an egg, and coffee, you know, and he says, no, look closer. And so she went and she touched the egg, and she noticed that it had become soft. And then she touched the potato, and the potato had become soft. And then she touched the egg, and the egg had become hardened. And then she smelled the coffee and took a small sip, and she could taste its rich aroma, which brought a smile to her face. And she looked at her dad and she said, what does this mean? And he said to her, well, each one of these items went through the same adversity, the boiling water. And each one of them handled them differently. So the potato, which was once hardened, which was once hard, had become softened and fragile. And the potato, which once had this, soft interior, had become hardened. But the coffee bean had literally changed its environment. It had literally transformed its environment. And so he said to her, which one are you? Are you the egg? Are you the potato, or are you the coffee bean? And he said, in life, things happen around us. They happen to us all the time. And the only thing that truly matters is your response and your choice of how you react to what is happening around you and what you make of that. And he said, learn and adapt and choose to make the most out of every single situation. And so I just want to remind you that in parenting, you have the same power. And I know it doesn't always feel like this, especially when your child is having a major meltdown, or if they're talking back to you, they're rolling their eyes at you, they're refusing to do their chores, refusing to do their homework, whatever it is, you always have the power to choose how you respond to that situation. And you can literally become a transformer in your home and influence your child and transform and influence your relationship with your child, and therefore change the dynamics in your home for the better. And this is exactly what I teach in my trainings, in my parenting trainings. I teach you the skills and the tools of how you can confidently deal with your child's challenging behavior and challenging misbehavior, and do it in a way that is both calm and direct. So it's both non-punitive and non-permissive. It's the perfect balance of parenting with kindness, but also firmness, so that you can raise kids that are capable, confident, cooperative, kind, respectful, resilient, and responsible. All right. I hope that this story and this message spoke to you. And I hope that it was a great reminder of the power that you have to choose in every difficult situation that you have. And if you found this helpful, please like, share, or comment. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye, everyone.